Hi guys, I'm Bob.
I'm Vincent for Bob's Movie Reviews.
Today we want to review for you a movie we just finished watching called Cooties. This movie kind of snuck up on me. I hadn't heard of it, and I was just doing my weekly shopping guide, and I was like, what is this movie, Cooties? And it kind of has this kind of crazy cover, and I know at first I thought this was a children's movie with a name like Cooties, which, you know, they kind of mean that as a joke, you know, like kids say you have cooties or whatever, but really it's what they determined was a virus or something.
Some sort of virus.
And then I saw it had Rainn Wilson, who's famous from The Office, and then I saw it was rated R, and I was like, this sounds really interesting. It's a horror comedy. I think, obviously, I don't know how to put this, obviously the Cooties ended up being like a zombie style thing, and I felt like in a lot of ways this movie was very similar to many other zombie movies, except for they tried to add a comedy element. They didn't take themselves too seriously, and you know, they added a lot of jokes as well. For me, a lot of the jokes were hit and miss. I didn't find anything in this movie super funny, and so there Elijah Wood is kind of the main character, which is weird. I thought it would be Rainn Wilson.
I mean, on the cover, it's got Elijah Wood right on the front.
Yeah, but that's just like trickery sometimes.
If you say so.
And so, well, okay. I hoped Rainn Wilson would be the main character.
Gotcha.
So Elijah Wood is substituting at this school. It's his like first day, and it's like back in his hometown. He had moved to New York, and he's trying to write a book, and so there's this whole disgusting chicken nugget processing thing at the beginning.
Yeah, it's really gross.
And this is kind of, I guess, what causes everything is the... I don't know. Do they say something wrong with the meat?
Nothing specific. It's almost like some sort of like a food poisoning almost, but it just affects. It's like it just affects children, I guess.
Yeah.
As you find out later on.
Yeah. I guess they didn't worry too much about an explanation of why exactly. So basically, the girl eats this disgusting. Oh my god, it's so hard to even watch. Chicken nugget that's like black or green, and nobody notices. Yeah. Like nobody even cares, and she just bites into it and it just like goes everywhere, and turns her to a zombie. Seemed like after her though, they had a really accelerated rate. Like usually in a zombie movie, you get like a day, 2 days. Her, it was like what, a couple hours maybe.
Yeah. And
then it was like 5 minutes.
I even mentioned that as like the third kid got infected. I'm like, this has a really fast turnaround rate for this virus. Like, it's pretty quick.
Yeah. So before you know it, all the kids are infected.
Yeah.
And they cannot infect adults, but they can kill adults.
Yeah.
So basically, all the teachers that are left have to band together, and I mean, they don't really want to kill the kids, and they do shockingly when it happens. It is shocking.
Yeah, it is very shocking, and they finally realize they have to do what they have to do to survive, and that is to kill.
So like I said, similar to a lot of other zombie movies, you know, they're kind of trying to hide and barricade themselves, and try to find a way out. They're trying to get to his truck, which for some reason he can't say dual rear wheel. Like, that was a joke through the whole movie, and it was funny at first.
But then it just keeps going. Yeah. After the third time, I was like, okay.
Because he's just like, dual rear. What? It's not even that hard to say.
And he says it for like a 30-second interval, too, each time he does it, and it's just, it gets kind of annoying afterwards.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the story.
Yep.
There's not a whole lot you can say without just giving away all the details.
Pretty much.
Because it's just them trying to survive all these kids as zombies. So like I said already, for me, I thought it was okay. You know, I didn't think it was anything great. I didn't think it was super funny, or scary.
Yeah.
Because even though this movie is rated R and it has like all this violence and everything, other than the teachers, it's all kids.
Yeah.
They have all the kids dressed up as zombies. There's like one where the kid's face is like, his jaw is like over here. You know, all the kids are made up in zombie makeup and they're all pretty messed up. But I think for me, personally, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. I thought it was pretty average. Nothing really to set it apart.
Yeah, there's a lot of other good zombie horror movies out there. This one tried to be different, and I thought it was at first. It's a very entertaining movie. It's not as funny as I would have liked it to be, but it's not boring or anything. I'd probably have to give it a 5 out of 10 also. I thought it was pretty good. It's not as funny as I like, but it's very entertaining.
Also, neither of us hit on this, but it did also have Meredith from The Office at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
I was like, oh my god, is that Meredith? And she was in it for just a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, but thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts too, if you guys have anything, if you guys have seen this movie. And thanks for watching.
Thanks.
If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.